Welcome everyone to Election Night 2020 in America. Tonight, President Donald Trump takes on Hillary Clinton, the former First Lady. This will be a rematch of sorts, as Clinton was also the nominee in 2016 for the Democratic Party. And it is time for the 7 o'clock poll closings. In the state of Indiana, Donald Trump is the projected winner, 11 electoral votes in Indiana. In Kentucky, he will also win Kentucky with its 8 electoral votes. He wins in South Carolina with its 9 electoral votes. Hillary Clinton will win Vermont with 3 electoral votes. In Georgia, it is too close to call. In Virginia, it is too close to call, with a small lead for Donald Trump at this hour. And now looking at the electoral map, you can see Donald Trump has a very large electoral lead, but it is still early. It is time for the 7:30 p.m. poll closings. In the state of West Virginia, the polls are now closed, and Donald Trump is the winner of 5 electoral votes. In Ohio, it is too close, with a 2-point lead for Trump. And in North Carolina, Trump is up 11 points. That is expected to tighten, however, as the night goes on. It is still early in that state. Now looking at the map, still not a whole lot of color yet. Trump has taken Indiana, Kentucky, West Virginia, and South Carolina. Hillary Clinton has taken Vermont. And it is now 8 o'clock in the East, and we have a lot of projections. In Tennessee, Donald Trump is the projected winner of 11 electoral votes. In Alabama, he wins 9 electoral votes. In Mississippi, Donald Trump wins 6 electoral votes. In Oklahoma, he wins 7 electoral votes. And in Missouri, Donald Trump will win 10 electoral votes. That is an earlier call than 2016, but not a flip. In Illinois, we can project that Hillary Clinton is the winner of their 20 electoral votes. In Massachusetts, Clinton will also be the winner of 11 electoral votes. In Connecticut, Clinton is the winner, not surprisingly. In Maryland, she will win 10 electoral votes. In Rhode Island, Clinton is also the winner of the smallest state. In New Jersey, the most densely populated state, Clinton wins 14 electoral votes. In Delaware, she wins 3 electoral votes. And in the District of Columbia, 3 more. That is a safely Democratic area, never voted Republican before. And in Pennsylvania, it is too close. We have no projection, but a 1-point lead for Donald Trump. In New Hampshire, Hillary Clinton is up by 3 points. Currently, 4 electoral votes at stake. That was a Clinton state from 2016. We'll see if it goes the same way tonight. In Maine, it is too close to call with 4 split electoral votes. It's exactly 50-50 right now. In Florida, Donald Trump is up by 5 points with 29 electoral votes at stake in Florida. And now looking at the electoral map, you can see Donald Trump is at 76, Hillary Clinton is at 75, so a very narrow lead for Donald Trump. And it is 8:14 p.m. We have 1 projection to make. In the state of Georgia, Donald Trump wins 16 electoral votes, a much earlier call than in 2016. Now looking at the electoral map, you can see Georgia is filled in. Donald Trump is at 92 electoral votes. Clinton is at 75. And we have our 8:30 p.m. poll closings. In the state of Arkansas, Donald Trump is the winner of 6 electoral votes. That was Bill Clinton's home state and Hillary Clinton's home state for a while. And now you can see on the electoral map, Trump is at 98, Clinton is at 75. And it is time for the 9 p.m. poll closings, all the way from New York to Arizona. In Louisiana, Donald Trump is the winner of 8 electoral votes. In Texas, he wins 38 electoral votes. In Kansas, he wins 6 electoral votes. In Nebraska, he will win 4 out of the 5. He wins Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota with its 3 electoral votes. Additionally, he will win Arizona's 11 electoral votes, an earlier call in 2016. And in New York, Hillary Clinton is, as expected, the projected winner of those 29 electoral votes. In New Mexico, it is too close with a 2-point lead for Clinton. Michigan is too close with a 2-point lead for Trump. Minnesota is too close with a narrow 1-point lead for Clinton. Colorado is too close with 50% for Clinton and 49% for Trump, so a 1-point lead for Clinton. In Wisconsin, it is a 3-point lead for Trump at this hour. In Nebraska, with that one electoral vote from the 2nd Congressional District, we have no projection there. Donald Trump has a 9-point lead right now, but he will probably win there later tonight. We just can't categorize that state quite yet. And looking at the electoral map, it is 174 for Trump, 104 for Clinton. So Donald Trump has a very big lead at this particular time. And it is 9:28. We have a call to make. In North Carolina, Donald Trump is the winner of 15 electoral votes. Looking at the map, it is now 189 for Trump and 104 for Clinton. And it is 10 p.m. We have four poll closings right now. In Montana, the polls are just now closed, and Donald Trump is the winner. In Utah, Donald Trump wins 6 electoral votes, an earlier call than 2016, mostly due to the fact that Evan McMullin, the independent candidate, is not running this year. In Iowa, Donald Trump wins 6 electoral votes, a much earlier call than 2016. In Nevada, it is 50-50 right now, with that being a Clinton state in 2016, but we still don't know who will win it this time around. And now, looking at the electoral map, 204 for Trump, 104 for Clinton, so Donald Trump is leading by exactly 100 electoral votes. It is 10:21 p.m. and we have a projection in the state of Ohio, 18 electoral votes. Donald Trump is projected to hold on to that state. No Republican has won the White House without that state, and it hasn't been since 1960 that that anyone has lost the White House while winning Ohio. So 1960 was the last time that the winner in Ohio was the loser of the overall election. And now looking at the map, it is 222 to 104 with that call in Ohio. You can see a massive new chunk of red on the map between Indiana and Pennsylvania. It is 11 o'clock and we have a projection. A number of projections, actually. California has gone to Hillary Clinton with its 55 electoral votes. In Hawaii, Clinton will win 4 electoral votes. In Washington, she will win 12 electoral votes. In Idaho, Trump is the winner in a very conservative state with those 4 electoral votes. In Oregon, we have no categorization at this point, but we do know Clinton is in the lead by a lot. We just don't have quite enough information to make a projection there. Looking at the map, it is now 226 for Trump and 175 for Clinton. It is 11:05 p.m. and we have 3 projections to make. Out of the state of Wisconsin, Donald Trump is the winner of 10 electoral votes. He will hold on to this Rust Belt state, which might be enough to give him the win tonight. We'll see. In Pennsylvania, Hillary Clinton will win those Donald Trump will win those 20 electoral votes. Another state in the Rust Belt he'll hold on to. And Hillary Clinton does have a win right now. That is in the state of Oregon. She wins 7 electoral votes. It is now 256 to 182 on the electoral map. Donald Trump is nearing 270, which is what you need to win. We're going to just go over some of the bigger too close to call states, just some of the important ones. Florida is very important tonight, and that is a mistake. Those numbers show Clinton is way ahead. That is not accurate. We apologize for that. Donald Trump is actually ahead right now by 3 points in actuality. So, again, we're sorry about that error. In Michigan, Donald Trump is ahead by 2 points. In Nevada, you can see Donald Trump is ahead by 5 points. In Colorado, Trump is now in the lead by 3 points. In Virginia, he has expanded his lead, and it's up to 7 points now. And it's time for the 1 a.m. poll closing. In the state of Alaska, Donald Trump is the winner of 3 electoral votes. We also can project Florida. That goes to Donald Trump, as does Nevada, 6 electoral votes. Looking at the map, it is now 294 for Trump, 182 for Hillary Clinton. And that means Donald Trump has passed the 270 he needs, and he is going to be projected as the winner of this election. He will win a 2nd term in office as President of the United States. It's 2:34 a.m. Stand by for 3 categorizations. In Nebraska, Donald Trump is now the winner of all 5 electoral votes. In Michigan, he is the apparent winner of 16 electoral votes. And in New Hampshire, the apparent winner of 4 electoral votes. That is a flip, as well as Nevada was a flip, by the way. So he is now at 315, Clinton at 182. It's 3:12 a.m. and stand by for 1 projection. In Maine, we are now awarding Donald Trump 3 of the electoral votes and Clinton 1 of the electoral votes. So with Maine now filled in, you can see Donald Trump is at 318, Clinton is at 183. And it is 3:48 a.m. Stand by for 2 projections. Colorado, Donald Trump, the apparent winner, flipping the state of Colorado to the Republican column. And in New Mexico, Hillary Clinton is the winner of 5 electoral votes. We project. Now looking at the map, it is 327 to 188. It is now the morning after the election, and we have our final results in Virginia. You can see very, very narrowly Donald Trump is the winner in Virginia, flipping that state, and in Minnesota, he will by half a point win the state of Minnesota, also flipping that state. And now on the very final electoral map, you can see Donald Trump at 350, Hillary Clinton is at 188, and that concludes our election night coverage in America. We hope you enjoyed tonight, and we will see you next time.